Assalamualaikum and good day, everybody. Okay, welcome back to the tutorial class for this chapter, Bank Reconciliation Statement. We are going to do two exercises. Okay, we will start with the first one. The first question is for fabulous apparel trading. So we are using this exercise first as for our tutorial class. Okay, the following is a summary from the cash book and the bank statement of Fabulous Apparel Trading for the month of December 2021. So here is the cash book for the bank column. Okay, we have debit side and we have credit side and the transactions recorded. And the balance carried down in the cash book is 33,490. And we have the records from the bank, CBB Bank. So this is the bank statement for the month of December. And you can see the closing balance at the end is 32,350. So the balance appeared in the cash book is not the same as the balance appeared in the bank statement. This is for the closing balance only. As for the opening balance, you can see the opening balance is the same for both records, 33,790. So the difference is at the closing balance. So you are required, okay, to incorporate this additional information 1 and 2 and to prepare the adjusted cash book for the month of December 2021 and to prepare the bank reconciliation statement as at 31st December 2021. So first of all, okay, before start with the adjusted cash book, okay, let us go through the record first. So recall back what we have learned. Okay, this debit side, okay, this debit side is to record the inflow, to record the inflow of cash. Record the inflow of cash. While the bank statement, okay, the credit side will record the inflow of cash. So we are going to match, okay, the debit column of the cash book with the credit column in the bank statement. Okay, as for the credit column of the cash book, okay, we will record the outflow. Okay, is to record the outflow of cash. Okay, so this credit side will be matched with the debit side later on because the debit side of the bank statement is to record the outflow of the cash. Okay, so how to prepare the adjusted cash book? Okay, so to prepare the adjusted cash book, we will first need to match the item recorded in the bank statement and in the cash book. So how to match? We will tick, okay, the items that has been recorded in both records. So we will start with the debit column of the cash book and match with the transaction in the credit column of the bank statement, as the credit column in the bank statement is to record the inflow of cash and the debit column of the cash book is to record the inflow of cash. Okay, the first transaction, the 3rd December, sales 4,500. Okay, this represent the money, the cash inflow. So the bank record it as deposit. Okay, next, on 6th of December, sales 3,800 is K. The amount is not matched. Okay, so we left it first. Next, the 700 sales on 15 December. Okay, yes, we have. Okay, same records here. Next, sales 1,800. Okay, the amount has been deposited to the bank. Okay, next on 25th, Annie shawl 9,900 is not appear. The Zaira hijab also not appear. So the items that not appeared in the bank statement but appear in the cash book. Okay, we have to adjust later on. So let me put in the color so that we aware on the item. Okay, I put in the green color here. Okay, as for the sales on 6th of December, let us look further information here. Okay, it is said that the bookkeeper of Fabulous Apparel Trading has made mistake in recording the receipt on 6th December. So the error is happened on the record of the cash book. So this one is actually, this transaction is actually referred to this one. So the correct amount should be 8,300. So what we need to do, okay, I need to put asterisk here. This amount is appeared in both records. However, okay, error made by the cash book. So I put some notes here. We will take note later on when we do the adjustment. So this amount is the error made by the bookkeeper of the cash book. Okay, next on the credit side of the cash book, let us match the transaction. Okay, 3,600. Okay, we have 3,600. Next, 1,500. Okay, it's not appeared. Okay, next 2,700. It's not appeared too. 5,000. Okay, yes, there are same records in the bank statement. 2,900. Okay, we have the same record, so we tick. Next, check number 106 not appeared. Salary is not appeared. Okay, so let us highlight those items appeared in the cash book but not appeared in the bank statement. The first one, 1,500, followed by 2,700. Next is 3,700 and 4,000. So the green color here refers to the items recorded in the cash book but not recorded in the bank statement. So later on, we are going to adjust these two, okay, in the bank statement as this one is called uncredited check. This one is called, okay, unpresented check, uncredited and unpresented check. So please take note on the green color. This item is appeared in the bank's, in the cash book, but not appeared in the bank statement. Okay, now let us look what are the items recorded in the bank statement, but not recorded in the cash book. So I'm using a different color to differentiate the item. We will use the blue one. Okay, so on the credit side, we have interest. Okay, this is referring to interest received, credit transfer. Okay, and on the debit side, we have bank charges, 75 ringgit, direct debit, dishonored check, standing order. Okay, so these are the items, okay, recorded in the bank statement but not recorded in the cash book. So this will be adjusted in the cash book later on. Okay, we have here 990. This is not appeared in the cash book. So the information state that the bank has wrongly debited Fabulous Apparel Trading account instead of Famous Apparel Trading for 990. So it's obviously this amount need to be adjusted later on in the, okay, adjusted in the bank reconciliation statement, okay, because this is error made by the bank. Error made by the bank. So this error need to be adjusted in the bank reconciliation statement later on. Okay, what shall we do? We have to follow the error made by the bank. Okay, let us prepare the adjusted cash book. So we will start the adjusted cash book with the unadjusted balance. So this is the amount that we will use to start with the adjusted cash book. Okay, so we will start the amount, this amount, 33,490. Okay, so remember in the adjusted cash book, we will record number one, okay, items recorded in the bank statement but not recorded in the cash book. So we start with the debit side. Okay, the debit side is referring to the amount that we need to add, okay, based on the bank statement. So based on the bank statement, we have to add these two, okay, the interest received and also the credit transfer. So we have to add these two items, 450, and the credit transfer 4,200. And on the credit side, we have to minus what are the item that has been debited in the bank statement. So refer to the bank statement. So these are the item which has been drawn from the bank account or known as the debit side item. So we have 1, bank charges, 2, direct debit, 3, dishonored check, 4, standing order. So we have 4 items altogether, right? So bank charges 1, direct debit 2, dishonored check 3, and standing order 4. Okay, remember we have also error, which is made by the bookkeeper. Okay, additional information number 2 is said that the bookkeeper of the Fabulous Apparel Trading has made mistake in the recording received on 6 December. So since this error is made by the bookkeeper, so we have to adjust in the cash book. The correct amount should be 8,200. Okay, we have to add this amount actually, but we only add 3,800. So we have understated the deposit. Therefore, we need to add the difference. So in the cash book, we have to record the difference in the debit side. We have to add another 4,500. The difference between 8,200 and the 3,800. The 3,800 is the error made by the bookkeeper. The correct amount should be 8,200. So we have to add for the difference. Therefore, the new adjusted balance will be 33,705 ringgit. So this is what we call the adjusted balance, where we have to carry down in the bank reconciliation statement. So now we are going to prepare the bank reconciliation statement. We will start with the balance as per updated cash book, 33,705. After we have incorporated all the items recorded in the bank statement but not appeared in the cash book and the errors made by the bookkeepers of the business. Okay, so back to our question. Now, okay, we have items recorded in the cash book but not recorded in the bank statement. So the debit side is referring to the uncredited check, while the item appeared in the credit side referring to the unpresented check. Okay, since this uncredited check has not been credited in the bank statement, so we have to follow what the bank statement do, meaning we have to minus back this amount. Okay, so we have to minus uncredited check. While this unpresented check, okay, even though we have minus from the cash book, but in the bank statement, the amount has not been cleared yet. So what we need to do is that we have to add back because this amount has not been debited yet by the bank. Okay, maybe the receiver has not presented the check to the bank yet. So that is the reason why the amount has not been withdrawn from the bank. Therefore, for uncredited check, what we need to do, we have to add back, while for the uncredited check, we have to minus from the adjusted cash book, the adjusted balance of the cash book. So here we are. Remember just now I told you for the unpresented check, we have to add, while the uncredited check, we have to minus. So add up all the unpresented check. Okay, we have 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and uncredited check, we have 2 of them. Okay, so these are the adjustment to be made. And not to forget, just now we have errors made by the bank. Okay, for 990 ringgit just now. Okay, the check has been debited by the bank, meaning the bank has withdrawn the check from our bank, but it should be withdrawn from Famous Apparel Trading, another client, but the bank had wrongly debited this amount. Since we have to follow the bank statement balance, so we have to adjust for the error. So we have to minus this error in the bank reconciliation statement as follows. So we have to minus the error made by the bank, and after that you can see that the balance, once you have adjust all the adjustment, so the ending balance will be the same as per bank statement. Okay, 32,315. This is the balance appeared or shown as per bank statement. Okay, that's all for exercise number 1. We will continue on the next exercise.